What is up guys, Tired here, bringing you another character explained video, and this time around we will be tackling the head of the underground resistance movement Avalanche, Barret from Final Fantasy VII. As of the recording of this video, his Lost Chapter is now available on Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia Global. His EX weapon can now be realized along with her teammate Tifa. So yeah, without further ado, let's see what Barret's kit has to offer. As you can see, Barret is a range type damage dealer that is also somewhat of an offensive support. Support in a sense that he brings an aura to the party that raises their physical attack. His skill 1 is called Big Shot. At base form, it is a ranged brave attack that grants him a small physical attack at 2 turns. Equipping the Big Shot passive gives the skill 2 additional uses. Its number of brave hits will also be increased by 6, as well as gaining a tremendous brave potency. It gets a brave overflow of up to 120% and triggers an HP attack after use. Lastly, it improves the physical attack buff by extending its duration to 2 turns and also granting it to Barret's allies. Giving him his 15 CP weapon passive basically improves Big Shot. It improves brave potency as well as the physical attack buff. His skill 2 Grenade Bomb is an AoE range brave attack that grants him 1 stack of Avalanche buff for 3 turns. Avalanche is a party buff that raises the party's max brave and attack based on the number of stacks that Barret has. The maximum stack of Avalanche is capped at 5. Equipping his Grenade Bomb Extend passive increases the number of brave hits to 8 and gains tremendous brave potency. The skill will gain a brave overflow of up to 150% of Barret's max brave. The avalanche buff duration will be extended by 2 turns, and lastly, it will trigger an AoE HP attack after use. The HP damage dealt by this skill is split among all enemies. Additional effect for the avalanche buff is also applied. His Brave Attack now turns to Brave Attack Plus, which increases his Brave hits to 2, and his HP attack now also turns into an HP Attack Plus, which gives his HP Attack Plus, which gives his HP attack an additional Brave hit before the HP attack damage. Giving him his 35 CP weapon passive is important as it gives him 2 additional stacks of avalanche and extends his duration. His EX weapon, the enemy launcher, gives him the ability Satellite Beam. This is a 15 hit AoE range brave plus HP attack. The HP hits are alternating and it has a brave overflow of 150%. HP damage dealt is also split among enemies, and it gives Barret his satellite buff for 3 turns. His satellite buff basically is a 4-hit range brave plus HP attack that triggers whenever Barret does an HP damage, except during chase. It converts 100% of HP damage dealt to brave, meaning that after using this ability, Barret will gain Brave and might prevent him from getting broken the next turn. Max limit breaking his EX weapon will basically improve the effects and exchange, or rather, will max limit breaking his EX weapon will basically improve its effect and extending the duration of the satellite buff by 3 turns. It also raises its recast speed. Realizing his enemy launcher to its plus version drastically improves its stats. At 0.3, it tremendously raises the brave potency of Satellite Beam, and at 1.3, it slightly raises Barret's max brave and attack. Giving him 2 out of 3 grants his satellite buff and 2 stacks of avalanche for 6 turns. Max limit breaking his EX weapon will raise its brave potency and overflow limit. Basically, Barret can work at 0.3 if you only plan to use him as a support unit. However, you would need to get him to 3 for him to be an efficient DPS character. Some notable passives: he has Spirit of Competition, which grants him 100% critical hit rate when his Brave is equal or exceeds his initial Brave, or if the target's Brave is over twice of his own Brave. His level 50 crystal passive is one of his aura, which raises the party's max Brave and attack while his avalanche buff is active. His other aura is obtainable on his level 68 passive, which also raises the party's max brave and attack by 10%. His AA, all physical attack, raises the party's physical attack for 3 turns. Giving his AA its extended passive slightly raises the party's max brave overflow limit. With that being said, guys, Barret has a tricky role for me. He is a support, but a type of support that only raises the party's attack and max brave. He doesn't have any battery or heals, unlike other supports, which is why teaming him up with characters that could provide battery and heal is great. He does work great with physical type attack of characters, as he can raise their attack even further. I think his aura can reach up to 60%, additional 60% of attack and max brave, which is great for a support slash DPS type of character. While he may not be as strong as the current DPS damage dealers available, Barret works great as a secondary DPS that as he can also brave shape. Do not forget that his satellite HP damage can and will also stack over time. So yeah, there you have it, guys. My quick explanation of Barret. I do hope that you find this video informative, and as always, if there are any misinformation provided, please correct me in the comments down below. And a big thank you to DissidiaDB.com. It is truly a helpful site where I get my information that I share in this video. So yeah, are you planning to build up Barret? What characters do you plan to use him with? And yeah, that's it for me, guys. Good luck on your game, and I'll see you on the next video.